MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Naquin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Mike Ford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the stretch, Gary Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the count will be full. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, the single probably drives in a couple of runs.
He's set and the pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Voigt, the runner at third. Ford over at second. Sanchez at first, 1 gone. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
A ball and no strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with the payoff pitch. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Garrett Cole has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation, as an offensive player just hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The first baseman.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning and get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Luke Voigt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now
that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now to the plate, Mike Ford. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with two away. Aaron Judge would be next. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Ball even at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
DJ Stewart will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Torres ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Count still at 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the... Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And he's back standing. Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, Mike Ford. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Naquin's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pitch on the way.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman,
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready for another chance? Torres. He singled his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Popped up. Sanchez is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Moncada, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Eloy Jimenez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
Number 28.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's through first and hustling for second.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Naquin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple. They're down 7-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Mike Ford.
Mike Ford.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Popped up. Mendick is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So digging in now, Danny Mendick. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yohan Moncada stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Eloy Jimenez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 27, Red.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Hicks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Torres head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is... In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him? Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 53, Zach.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Britton has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-1 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 1. Steve Cishek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adalberto Mondesi is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
And now they've got him in a rundown. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Misses, ball 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
And he misses, ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Ford. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. 1-0 the count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Juan Nicasio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the
number 41.
He's set. Here it comes. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A runner at first with no outs here. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Torres. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
3-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try it again. 3-2. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with a man at first. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman,
Tommy Canely, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Mike Tuchman is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Here's the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The White Sox down to their last strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 5 of the ALCS, the Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.